Long time no see. Just want to give us a quick update video because yesterday we finally broke down the 105 on Dixie, and you've actually got a nasty move right after we got the CPI and VPI, and we are actually underneath support and fighting resistance. So technically today, if we close underneath 104.50, we can look for another move probably down to maybe like 103.50-ish before the week is over. But this week is actually in a posture of weakness, and as this has weakness, Dixie, under 105, you should have that inverse reaction on Bitcoin, ETH, and tech stocks, such as Tesla. So if we look at Tesla, Tesla is not at any higher than I would have expected, but I would be looking for this going to 177 and beyond. I don't know what the pre-market is. Let's check real quick. Okay, so it's going up a little bit. It's not that bad. But yeah, I would be looking for tech stocks to get some upside. Also, gold should be looking for a nice move up. That's your daily, putting in a little doji. But yesterday you did have a nice move up off of the local high, which is around 230.70. You're basically got that move to almost 2400 and move back. Right now, it looks like it's a double top bearish, but you're sitting on support. So locally, I think you have more room still, but you are at the local resistance on gold. This was the levels we were looking for when we were looking for this breakout. So this 2380 level is very important. If we can close today above 2380, then we can look for a grab of the liquidity above these wicks and get to 2500-ish almost pretty soon. So be aware, it's like a $100 move. So 2380, so you get a 2480. So be aware of that moving forward on gold. Now let's go take a quick look at Bitcoin. And here is Bitcoin on a daily. You saw we were holding this support here at the $60,000 level for a few days, and then as soon as we got our PPI, you got that big move up. That big move up also came as Dixie got a move to the downside, so it was very correlated move. You see we are actually above the local high, so if we can close the daily above, I believe it was 66.50. Yes, if it gets a close above 66,500, then I'd be looking for 71,000 as the next level of resistance to be tested. So just be aware of that moving forward. If you get a move back down to 63.3, it's a buying opportunity as long as the support is holding on daily closes. And then we can go take a quick look at ETH. Here is ETH. ETH, unfortunately, weaker than Bitcoin, fighting the resistance underneath. This thing was sitting on 2890 for a few days, and that was our support. And then from 2890, we got right into our resistance area. So we have to see it actually get back above 3200 with daily open and closes for us to look for a continuation. But today, as long as you hold above 3020, the opportunity of getting into 3100 is there. So that's basically the gist of what I'm saying on all the assets slowly trying to trickle up. It could be into our resistances, and it's only after opening closes above our resistances that we can look for continuation. Right now, kind of like just retesting where we broke down from, even though it's a pretty good news that, hey, inflation is slowing down, etc., etc., etc. Prices are not going up as much as they wanted. So yeah, I mean, Fed is gonna have to either hold still and wait for markets to punish them into basically cut, like force them into a cut, or it's gonna be them cutting and then allowing the market to get a little bit over exuberant. In the past, they've always just let the market crash before they do anything because they don't want to overstimulate the economy. So just be aware that the way the government is going, they're waiting for the markets to be in trouble before they do anything to assist. They're just standing still. So I don't think there's going to be any raises of interest rates this year. But people seeing cuts, if we're going to cut, it's probably going to be like September, you know, or after elections. But any cut before elections seems to be favoring Biden, and people don't like that. If there's no cuts, the government is going to go the way it's going to go. And if there is no cuts and the economy is in trouble, then it's going to be kind of showing that the government is, favoring this new leader coming in, and that's stuff that you guys have to basically assess for your portfolio. But in my opinion, I don't think the government is going to do anything until we actually do see markets like punishing them for a cut, and the cut will cause a relief rally. So until something like that happens, just be aware of your supports and resistances. I would be looking at everything in a range as of right now, and I would not get too gung ho of moon and doom. Right now, this looks very good for upside continuation on Bitcoin. Why is ETH getting, the opposite effect? No one knows, but it's something that you need to understand that ETH is the weaker out of the two. Interesting. Okay. And as you can see, I was just reading this little headline over here. Over 600 firms revealed billions in combined investment in Bitcoin ETFs. So that's good to know that, the ETF brought in money into Bitcoin. We're going to get, I think, 8 days. In 8 days, we're going to get the answer on the ETF ETH if we're going to get approved or not. So a little bit more grinding of the levels is expected, and then once that ETF news comes out, I think we should see the market give us its direction, and we'll go from there. So yeah, aside from that, guys, if you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you are interested in these videos as they come out, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button as they so that way as these videos come out you get notified. And if you could share these videos with other like-minded individuals, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or concerns, or have another asset you would like me to cover, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you in the next video. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are interested in trading with me live, please feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Trade safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.